Hello everyone and welcome back. So just doing a wee live chat here. So if anybody's watching this later on, obviously all this was live at one stage, so if you ever do catch one you can type in questions and just general chit chat on plastering or whatever you want, to be honest. But yeah, guys, just sort of the reason I sort of started YouTube myself was obviously for a bit of advertising to show off my work and my capabilities. And then, pardon me. Sorry. And then obviously, so YouTube was started for personal advertising, and then obviously it progressed. Sort of wanted to teach people coming into the trade, and maybe some sort of people like myself, maybe trying to go out on their own, maybe wanting to learn a few more wee tips. And obviously, you're never done learning when it comes to plastering, and you'll always learn new things, and you probably learn things on every job you do. But like for instance, there was somebody on there earlier was talking. He was sort of, I think he was a bit confused on PVA being not a bonding agent. But obviously it is, like, it's not called Unibond for just for the sake of it. It's called Unibond for a reason, because it does bond your plaster to your old plaster. But I think he was getting mixed up between it and Thistle bonded, and I do have a video on that as well, obviously. But yeah, I don't know what the rest of yous have got, but this whole week here has been pretty bad for weather, and I've been working outside still. Actually, I'm off tomorrow, which is my second day off from Christmas. I've only had one day off from Christmas up until tomorrow now, and this will be my second day. So looking forward to being off, getting a rest. The job I'm doing, obviously the big contract I'm doing at the minute, I can't take any footage of the job or I'll lose the job. It's just the type of job that it is. I can't give away anything, how it's done or anything. Sounds crazy, but I can't give away how it's actually done and the plaster work we're doing. That sort of way. So I'll obviously not have any footage of it, but what I might do is some of the things I've learned. I might make some wee demos, or wee sort of just fun videos to watch of me creating something. Obviously you've seen I've done videos where I've been very creative, in my opinion, very creative, such as making bricks out of render, like coin stones and bands, all sorts of dicing, making a toolbox and stuff. In my opinion, I've been pretty creative on the channel. Just getting some chat there. Thank you, Vlavargo, my friend. Thank you. Just give me a thumbs up. But yeah, so I plan on in the future doing some more creative videos. Won't really be demos or how-tos. Just gonna be sort of me working at something, like a project. I have a couple of projects coming up, and some of them you're gonna think that I'm using, basically maybe using me half bags and me cuttings of plaster and me cuttings of plasterboard beads, skimming beads. I'm gonna create things with them, which will be, to me, interesting, and definitely will be worth watching, in my opinion anyway. So most times I do these live chats it seems to give me like a video low output. If anybody does watch this and knows anything better how I could stream this, let me know, and I'll be sure to sort of fix this and make it better. But yeah, I have a wee bit of footage as well, just sort of the trip. Actually looks like I'm flying through the snow, but I'm not. I'm actually driving slow. It's just I think it's the way the guy's holding the camera. It's sort of shaking his hand. He's stretching a bit. He sort of recorded it for me when I was driving. But it does look like I'm flying. Not just think it's just a camera when you're recording. I was thinking of doing a few more sort of trips. Tend to find when you're driving a van, people always think you're going really slow, which you are supposed to be going a bit slower than cars. The likes of some back roads you're meant to actually do 50 miles an hour, where cars can do 60. But yeah, some of the things you see people doing in front of a van, pulling in and stuff, would be pretty crazy, that sort of way. But yeah, working out in the snow all week has been interesting. Been very cold. I've literally been wearing 2 coats, 2 jumpers, 2 t-shirts, 2 pairs of trousers, 2 pairs of socks, and a pair of good boots, to try and stay dry and stay warm. A monkey hat as well, 3 hoods up at one stage. But yeah, that'd be pretty good. But yeah, guys, where was it? But yeah, just in the background, somebody was saying that they think I should get a better camera. But yeah, definitely I will try and get a few pounds together and get myself a better quality camera. My problem is my job basically. It's wet, it's dusty, can be humid, and it can be cold. I sort of need a robust camera, and obviously I don't want to spend too much money on a camera either, because my job tends to be wet, dusty, damp, humid. I could drop the camera, break it, could drop it in a bucket of stuff, bucket of water. If you see my phone, you'll understand the shape of my screen. So obviously getting the right camera for this kind of job is not easy. I did get a camera, and it's fully waterproof. I had 2. One that had a case that's fully waterproof, but it seems to be heating up. It doesn't take great footage, but it can. Well, it was lasting about an hour. So I could like literally plaster a wall for an hour and just upload that, and that just watch me just walking away with sand and cement or finish, or dicing, whatever it may be. But yeah, in the channel as well, I was thinking of trying to maybe do a wee bit more on safety. This is what this whole video was just sort of making sure you're safe at heights, because like I said plenty of times before, that the higher up you go, actually the more safe you'll be, the more careful you'll be. But sort of smaller hop ups and small wee platforms, I guess I think people tend to neglect how serious of an injury you could have if you fell from there, which could be just as serious from 5 foot as it could be from 10 foot, from 100 foot, like really you could still damage yourself from 5 foot falls, which will not be good. So I'm definitely thinking of trying to do a wee bit more on safety. Even in some of my previous videos, people have said that I should be wearing a dust mask, but yeah, it's definitely true. Most dust masks that you'll be wearing, you should discard them after 3 hours, and the reason that would be doing is you'll be breathing in more germs after 3 hours than you'll be sort of preventing yourself breathing in, because of the moisture in your breath sitting in it. It just breathes bacteria. So it's something to sort of think about as well.
Solly holes in it and stuff too, in the bottom.
You can get some really good ones, and you can change the filters and stuff. So
I thought
that would
myself I have a
probably
wee
be
bit
more
of
the
thistle
route that
bond
we'd be
left.
talking about, and trying to get
So what I'll do
other
is
than I
give it
suppose
another wee stir
those
up,
ones are good,
and
but
I'll
you
paint that
still
onto the
do
wall,
like
guys.
the
And
sort
what
of
that does
rounded ones, the
is
dust will get into
tomorrow
and stuff.
morning that wall will be
That way.
hard set with all wee grits
But
on.
yeah, what I'm saying
I'll
about
give you a
the
wee close-up
sort of
shot and I
background
get it
here
all
now,
painted here, but it'll have all wee
you
grits
can
on,
PVA and
which will give
skim the
me a
walls, no
nice
problem,
key
and
to
you'll
just
have
skim
no
over in the
problems
morning
whatsoever, no
without having
convex.
PVA.
It will
So,
bond, it
but I'll
will
show you that after,
100%.
guys.
But that being
Okay,
said,
so
I do use thistle bonded.
that's that wall all
What we was
done.
saying before
And
was
you can see
that obviously both PVA and thistle
the wee
bonded, they
grits
both
on
have their own
there.
merits.
Try and go across the
PVA
lighting,
being
see a
that
little
you
bit
can
better.
come in, you can do the
But
wall that day.
that dry out,
Thistle
it'll be
bonded,
very,
you
very
can't, you
gritty.
have to wait till the next day.
It gives good texture.
Like you can see that's soaking wet.
Give a good
And
texture
this
for
is
the skim
it
coat.
says on the back of the tin
bond
that it's a
too.
mechanical key. But
So
it's a key coat.
That they're
So once you have that
thistle
coated,
bonded,
it'll give you a key for your plaster to grip
perfect for
onto,
smooth surfaces.
and it'll
Such as the
not
painted
slide as much
surfaces,
as PVA.
PVA can be a bit of a nightmare
PVA maybe safer
sometimes,
going that way if
so
you're
maybe a good tactic.
starting out. Maybe better
you
going
to
thistle
use
bonded
in the
because
future.
PVA takes a lot of sort of knowledge and a lot of time learning. It's really timing. You want to always catch it on the spot. Well, I like doing it quickly. There is PVAs where you can paint them on, let them dry, and it says on the back of them that you can plaster it while dry. So that's another thing to think about that way. But yeah, there's definitely some stuff coming up on the channel. Big time. There's actually PVA there that proves that it's an adhesive. So if it's going to adhere, what's it going to adhere? It's going to adhere your plaster to the wall. The bond agent, there's loads of them. Always make sure you read the back one, and make sure if you don't understand it, you might want to phone them up and ask them who make the stuff and let them explain it to you. It'd be the best way to go if you're not sure. But yeah, back to sort of, I definitely started YouTube as wanting to advertise, and obviously as it's progressed I still want to advertise my own business, but I do want to help people coming into the trade. DIYers definitely want to keep the trade alive, as I don't see too many younger people doing plastering that sort of way. So definitely think that it will benefit people. My channel will benefit people being able to learn bits and pieces off me. Like I always say before, whatever works for you, keep at it. You know, if it's working, it's been working for you for years, don't change it. It's like the wheel, you just don't reinvent the wheel. If it's rolling for you, keep on rolling. And that's definitely my advice on that. But yeah, this is the kind of weather we've been getting. Storm Emma, meeting the beast from the east, they're calling it. So we're definitely getting, I think we're getting a storm meeting another storm, and it's just giving us plenty of snow. This here's probably the highest part of my journey, which, like I said, looks like I'm going fast, but I'm actually not going fast at all. I think it's just the camera, the way it's being held, stretched out. But yeah, not great driving conditions, especially in a van. Probably need a jeep for going up and down that mountain all the time. That way. And that's the darker times that you get we're getting snow drifts as well, where it's all blowing onto the road, and it's making the road has been gridded, but the snow drifts seem to just fire loads back into the road, and obviously them bits aren't melting with the grit, so it's not really, we can't say it hadn't been gridded, where it's fresh snow being blew from fields onto the road again, and making conditions actually worse to drive. But I hope wherever you guys were travelling back and forward to, you were getting on alright. Getting in right alright. Jimbo's asking me here about pardon me. Jimbo's asked me about stilts. I think most people, he's asked me about what kind I would recommend and sort of what price are they. Not 100% sure on the prices at the minute, as the Marshalltown stilts I got was a good while ago. But I think the Marshalltown singles, I think they're about £250. But a lot of people prefer to use the doubles. Might suit you better, Jimbo, to go into a place that has them, and actually sort of maybe strap them on and get a wee try, or if you have a mate that has a set, get a try so you know what's more comfortable for yourself, because a lot of my friends, some don't like the double edged ones where the strap right around your calf, and some say they're more comfortable, and some people think they're a bit heavier, so definitely would be worth trying. But I think the double stilts are like 300, 350. Saying that now, I'm planning on getting another set of stilts myself that go up even higher. The stilts I use do go pretty high, but there's been a few scenes where I would have liked to go up another notch, so it would be less stretching on the back. But yeah, the stilts I have at the minute, I have two pairs. I have a set, I think they're called Skywalkers. I'm not really sure. They're just a silver set. I got them up at the markets. Obviously brand new off Rambo Tools, who are they're actually a big tool company here now. Well, big sort of tool shed that sell tools. And the Marshalltowns came offline, so they did. So I think they came from Amazon or eBay. But I would recommend the Marshalltown ones, as they've suited me well. They haven't failed or anything. The straps are all okay. I'm not sure if you get a chance, you can see me actually unboxing, well, sort of talking about them. I think I was when they were brand new, so I'll give you a hint of how old they are. Bear in mind, I have only used stilts once in the last few months, as the job I'm working at, mate, it's all outside work at the minute, and we're actually using machines. We're using scissor lifts and cherry pickers, which I have my license for as well, so it's pretty good that way. I'm getting our thumbs up. Thank you, Erica. Thank you. But Jimbo, I hope that helped you on the stilts. But definitely, if you have any friends, any plasters or painters that use them, if you get a wee sort of wee lend of them and see what you think. See how you get on that way. But yeah, I have a few more reviews coming up as well. Faithful Tools, Level and stuff. Actually, I'll talk about it a wee bit now. I've been using it quite a lot. It's working perfect. It's a box level, more like a joiner's level. I unboxed it a while ago, and it's for the job I'm doing now. It's been working. We're working on sort of 30-foot high walls. They're maybe 10-foot wide in areas, maybe more, 12-foot, and big span arches, maybe 20-foot wide, and a big plumb rule like that there. It's working brilliant. Do have a stability level, and obviously it's only a wee sort of 3-foot, 4-foot thing, so obviously the bigger levels working in better for marking things out and stuff. No problem, Stimbo mate. Thanks for the question, buddy. Don't be shy of asking questions. If I have anything that I can share with you or answer your question, I'll definitely help you out. Like, but definitely, some people don't like stilts. I know actually a lot of older people won't use them. They'll actually just use hop ups and use sort of ladders and planks. But to me, stilts are a bit quicker that way, other than ladders and planks. Ladders and planks take time to carry about and the setup. And a danger point of view, they're both dangerous. You need to be careful when you're walking about on planks. You don't just drop down through them. Or you can still slip on a plank just as much as you can slip on a set of stilts. So definitely another thought anyway, all the same there. But no guys, I'll probably just sort of end the video now. I appreciate your support and watching, guys. Do have a few videos coming up, like plasterboarding one, how to plasterboard a small ceiling. But like I said in the last live chat, it's actually going to take me a while to edit it, as this footage of it was coming in at about, I think it was coming in like an hour and a half or something. So I need to chop it all up because I'm trying to put so much information into it. I'm definitely going to get that chopped up and hopefully get it uploaded. But yeah guys, thanks for watching, and any sort of, even if you're watching this later on, if you want to sort of drop any comments and ask any videos you might want to see, any more ideas you might want onto the channel, don't be afraid to stick in your ideas and stuff. So thanks again for watching, guys.